What's up YouTube, it is USMC Dipper 19 here, and I'm going to be bringing you another dip review tonight. In my last dip review I reviewed Seneca Mint. Told you I gave it a 10, I love it, it's one of my favorite dips ever, and that's the honest truth right there. Tonight, I think I'm going to review the other one I got that I showed you all. I'm going to review the Seneca wintergreen tonight. Alright, so this has never been cracked just as the mint was. I still have half a can of the Seneca mint, by the way. Also, I have all of the same dips I had in my last video, but one new one. I have some Longhorn mint. I know that it's, cheap dip and everything, but, I got me another monster today when I was at the store, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll pick up some Longhorn. Fuck it, I want to review as many dips as I can. My goal for this channel was to review every dip ever made, if it's possible, as long as I can get them around here. And another goal for this channel is one that I'm going to make right now. And that goal for this channel is that I'm going to start doing live stories from now on in all of my dip reviews, because I noticed the first time dipping, drinking, and smoking a cigarette video got a lot of views compared to some of my other videos. I hope y'all are still watching them, y'all are still with me. I hope I ain't losing y'all. Keep up the support. You guys are fucking awesome. And I'm going to do live stories from now on with dip reviews. So just, this is a little announcement I wanted to announce. So, let's get this started. Alright, so Seneca wintergreen, what I think about it. Okay, just like the Seneca mint, except it's green. What can I say? Green's one of my favorite colors, so yes, I do like the can. You can see, I'm going to try to get it all the way around for y'all if my fingers don't get in the way. There you go. I like the mountains with the green. Personally, I think the blue mountains looked a lot better. On the Seneca mint, that is. But, anyway, so 3 packs as I always do, if y'all haven't noticed. And let's crack it open. Oh, I'm really curious to see what I find in this one as well. Let's see if I'm as satisfied with this as I was the Seneca mint. Okay, so let's do this, y'all. Alright, when I open it up, I smell not lifesaver. Yeah, lifesavers. The little mint lifesaver things or whatever. That green, that got kind of the greenish kind of taste to it. If that makes any sense, it's minty, peppermintish almost. You know what I'm talking about. Smells just like that. Also smells like chew, like some chew mixed in with it, some natural chew. So, the smell is attractive. I like it. Let's see how it dips. Notice something about this dip. It's really hard to get a good sized pinch with this. I feel like I'm dropping it everywhere. And on these, Seneca mint and Seneca wintergreen had the white lids under them. I thought that only Seneca mint had that. But apparently Seneca wintergreen does too. I'll line it up for y'all like I usually do. If I can get this one lined up. I noticed Seneca's a little bit harder for me to line up. Don't judge me. I can't get it. That's good. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. I fucking hate OCD. Anyway though. Let's let the flavor sit in for a minute. Can pretty much taste it already. I'm going to start doing my dip reviews first and then my stories after. So let's review this, shall we, now. Okay, the taste of it really doesn't taste like any other wintergreen I've ever tried. I really don't know how to explain the taste. That's why it took me a minute just now. Tastes really minty, not so much wintergreenish. Kind of tastes how it smells. Not exactly. But I love it. It's really good, y'all. Y'all can see it in there. Alright. So the spit. Not as much as the Seneca mint. But you still get some good spit. Now that the flavor's kicking in a little bit. Almost tastes like the aftertaste of certain beers, honestly. I don't know. It's good though. Call me crazy, but that's what I taste in it. Well, anyway, So, if I was to rate Seneca wintergreen, I'm going to give it a 10. Just like the Seneca mint. Surprisingly, Seneca is becoming one of my favorite brands of dip now. I might start buying Seneca for a regular dip and other dips for reviews. Unless I find one better, of course. Because Copenhagen and Soakers were my two favorites before this. Now Seneca is just like, holy fuck, I love it. But y'all, okay, so I'm going to tell y'all a life story now. This video is going to be probably really long. Don't mean it to get this long. Another question I have for y'all, do y'all like the way it's set up? Do y'all like the lighting, the way I am in my room? Do you think I should go somewhere else? You know, comment right there. Tell me what you think about it. I'll be happy to respond, happy to change what I need to. This is all for y'all. I do this for fun. I just love to dip. I love to share things. I love to give my opinions on dip. And this is all y'all's channel, basically. It's my channel, but y'all are what makes the channel. Alright? So keep that in mind. Anyway, life story I want to tell you today. Is one of the times I was chilling with one of my friends. Okay. So me and my friend, we got together one night, and I was going over to his house to spend the night. This was probably a few years ago. I think I was 15 at the time. I think it was my sophomore year, late freshman year in high school. So me and my friend got together, we chilled that night. One of my other friends used to live right up the road from me, through the woods, on another road. So he came over that night, and then this other kid was there, and then this guy that was living with my friend at the time. So it's all of us in the room. And we're just chilling, we're buddying around, hanging out. We start drinking a little bit, because my friend's dad and mom let us drink, they didn't care. We got high, you know, this is back when I smoked weed. So we're fucked up as hell, okay? And my friend that lived through the woods or whatever from where I was at, he was sitting like beside me kinda, and I was a little bit over a little bit. And we're sitting there just talking, and he's fucking with a lighter, one of those crack lighter things, you know what I'm talking about? Like the plastic lighters. Well, he's just sitting there messing with it. And like he takes the top off and he's making the flame go higher. Any smokers or anything, y'all know how to do that, I'm sure. Fucking, hey, crackheads too, right? I mean, I guess that's why they call it a crack lighter, am I right? Well, so he's fucking with it, and he gets the flame big as fuck. He's like, whoa, and then he's like, we're high as fuck, and like, he does something, and the oil is spewing out of the lighter as he's moving it around. He's like, dude, look at this, and he like sprays it in my face, and I'm like, dude, get that away from me. I start talking to my friend. All of a sudden, I look back at my friend that was sitting on the bed with me, and he goes, flames go every fucking where. It gets all over him. Flames were in the air. No fucking lie. I'm not lying to y'all. Gets in my face. I jump back. I look, and my friend is sitting there on fire. His legs are on fire from all the gas that it spewed out and around him. But it didn't stay long. It lasted a few seconds, but it looked like slow motion. He's just like, ah! And he's like this really big fat kid with red hair, so he looked like an angel burning. And I was just like, jaw dropping, fucking high as hell, like, dude, whoa. So he catches on fire, and then afterwards he jumps up, he's freaking out, he's like, yo, no. We're all laughing our asses off. Straight up just busting our guts, y'all. It was funny as hell. And then that night, he was fat, like I said, so he passed out. And we decided to write all over him. And we wrote under his fat roll. And this dude did not find it for a week later. I shit you not. He texted me one day, he's like, who wrote under my stomach? Like a week later, I'm like, we did that like last weekend, dude. You just found that? He's like, yeah, I was in the shower and I lifted my fat roll up and I found it. Fuck y'all assholes and shit. And I was just laughing so hard. I told my other friend about it. We never let him live that down. That was a great night, great memory, really, really funny. You would have had to have been there to get the full effect. It was hilarious, y'all. But, so that was the time my friend caught on fire. Really, really funny. Well, anyway, y'all. So I did my review. I love Seneca wintergreen as well. And this is USMC Dipper 19 here. Like and subscribe and share. I will be very, very thankful for that. I'll keep the dip reviews coming, keep the life stories coming. I'm going to start doing that with my dip reviews. Like I said, this is USMC Dipper 19 again, and I'm out. Keep dipping.